Hey, OTC FitLife group. This is Terry. Just wanted to say hi. Tibbs and I are outside enjoying this beautiful day. I just want to take a minute to let you know what to expect. I'm going to be posting some videos on a YouTube channel that is for the OTC FitLife group or club. Some of this is going to be workout videos and some of it's just going to be like wellness videos. I think it's really important to have a good wellness plan. You need to take care of yourself mentally and physically. And some of that, of course, is just enjoying what's around you and trying not to control or stress about the situation, because right now we really can't do much about it. Just kind of be safe and stay inside and wash your hands and just be mindful of what's around you. So I just really want to talk about one, eating well. We're at home, and I know everybody, we kind of get bored, and so we want to go like hit the cupboards looking for snacks because that's a way of fighting the boredom. But you just need to instead pick up a bottle of water, something to drink. When you feel the urge to eat, just kind of like take a break and maybe go outside for a walk around the house, or pet your dog or your cat. Do some exercises or something to kind of get your mind off of it. Typically when we feel like we're hungry, we're usually just thirsty or we're bored. So try to find some way of replacing the munchies with something more proactive. So that way we don't fall into it. We don't have like the quarantine 15, those 15 pounds that creep up before you know it. You're like, where did this come from? Also, I think it's really important to stay connected with friends. Just talk to them, set up the virtual happy hour. I know I've got one tonight with some friends. Just stay connected with people so you have that bond with them still. Talk about what's going on, funny things, swap funny videos. Don't dwell on the negativity of the world today, because that's really not going to do us any good. Another aspect is eating healthy. Now, I talked about snacking, but now we want to talk about like eating healthy. So now is the time to really work on you. So work on that exercise and work on the diet. I noticed that when I went to Walmart that all of the junk food and the cereals and all of the fast food stuff was like gone off the shelves. But I noticed that there was still a lot of produce on the shelf. Because why? Well, nobody wants the produce. Well, now is the perfect time to try the vegetable that you're not really sure about or you don't know how to cook. Load up on the vegetables. That should be the primary focus in your grocery cart. Should be clean items, clean vegetables, clean meats. And I'm talking about like turkey and chicken, of course, if you can find it. A lean ground beef, and just make your foods as simple as possible. The more processed it is, the worse it is for you. So try to eat good and healthy. I would maybe pick a day or two to go completely vegetarian, eat just fruits and vegetables, and you can add in like eggs and cheese and maybe some grains such as quinoa or brown rice or something like that. But this is really a time to focus on you, because what we put into our bodies is what we get out of our body. So the more junk we put into it, the worse our body's going to feel. And with the stress that we're feeling today, it's only going to impact our health more. You might see your blood pressure rising a little bit because we're eating poorly, we're stressing, we're not sleeping good because we're stressing, we're sitting at the computer all day, we're not like walking around or busy like we were on campus. So you really need to take this time to just focus on the positive aspect, which is us and our family, right? Now, another important aspect is sitting at your computer all day long, because I know we're inside and it's so easy to fall into that computer time, that trap where before we know it 3 or 4 hours have gone by and we've not gotten up from our desk. And I know as an instructor, I was up in the classroom for several hours a day, and now I'm not, and I'm sitting at a computer, and before I know it, I've not moved in 2 or 3 hours, which is really bad, because sitting at your desk too much contributes to heart disease. So we really need to be careful about that. So set a timer on your phone. or on your smartwatch, whatever you have, and say, okay, at the top of every hour, I'm going to spend 10 minutes just getting up, moving around, whether it's going to talk to my kids, whether it's doing a few exercises, maybe just going outside and enjoying this beautiful weather. Because, hey, if we're going to be in quarantine and isolation, then we could have picked a better time of year. Seriously, it's not January and it's not August. So this is absolutely gorgeous weather to get outside. So let's enjoy it. And nobody says we can't be outside, right? We just have to be careful with who we're around. So make it a priority to focus on you and get healthy. This is really time to pay attention to our mental health and our physical health and our well-being. So now that I just kind of laid that out, you know, occasionally you might see me just like posting videos with maybe good, healthy eating tips or little recipes or something like that that you can do at home that won't require skill cooking and stuff that you can find on the shelf. Then I'll do our videos, exercise videos, and I'm going to try to do body weight exercises, and then also maybe pick up items that we can find in the house, household items that we can use for weights, because I know not everybody has a home fitness gym. I don't. I have some bands and a few weights, but nothing spectacular. But there are still a lot of things that we can use around the house, whether it's common household items or even steps. We can do some type of exercise to get your heart rate up. So those are my tips right now. Hope everybody is doing well. I miss all of you terribly, and it's amazing at how much you miss your people when you're not around them. And I really hope everybody is safe and healthy. And please remember, wash your hands 6 feet apart, but love those that you're with and love them dearly, because every day is definitely a blessing. And today's times just bring that to mind. So love you all. Take care. And I'll be posting an exercise video soon. Ciao.